Hello there. Let's go. Hello there, guys. Gaming Geek here, and I thought I would just do a video before I start heading back from my vacation. This is like the last day, and don't quite know what the hell's going on there. Oh, there's someone moving something. But there you go. That's about as much as I'm going to show you as the apartment, because it's a bit of a mess, and also we're packing things up and it's a bit stressful, and I don't really want to just like shove a camera in my mum's face, go, hey, you know, I know you're stressed, but let's film it. No, let's not do that. But I thought I would still do the video anyway, and it's actually the second time I'm recording this video, because to be honest, the first one I wasn't too happy with. So I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully this is a little better. If you're seeing it right now, then it must have miraculously made it better. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really want to be going home, but there we go. That's things happening. I'm flying back tonight. Well, this evening, about 7 o'clock-ish. So yeah, you know, get back home, get ready for Black Ops 2. Now, I wanted to make this video, had this video in mind, and I thought I was gonna leave it till I get home, you know, and make it more informational video, you know, structure it out properly, and make it more higher production value is what I'm aiming for here. Can't get the words right in my head, but we're getting there. And but I know I kind of wanted to get the information out to you, because the sooner I can get it out to you, the better. And a lot of people actually have been asking me about getting Black Ops 2 early and how to try it, and also I've had a few people go, will I get banned? You know, I've got Black Ops 2, will I get banned? Or if I get Black Ops 2 early, will I get banned? Well, first of all, personally, I'm just waiting on online. I've ordered it online. If it comes early, it comes early. I actually have my order in with 2 different stores, and see which one dispatches it first, and then cancel the other one, because they don't charge you until it actually dispatches it. You can try this tactic if you like, but just be careful. You might get charged twice if they both dispatch at the same time and you're not around. But you can always send these things back, because it's kind of, especially in the UK and the EU, it's kind of the law when you're buying things over the internet. You have a right to send something back if it's not to your satisfaction. So pretty much if you haven't opened it, you can send it straight back. So you can do that, or you can go to a store. Now, I advise you not to go to, you know, these big major franchises, GameStop, Asda's, Walmart, Target, all these different places, all these different major chain stores. They won't sell it to you. You know, even if they wanted to, most of the time they can't, because their tills won't register it, because they have it actually programmed into the till that if it's not this release date or later, then it won't actually put it through the till. So even if they wanted to, even if you get lucky with someone that knows nothing about the game, chances are when they get to the till, it won't go through, and then they'll call their manager or something, and then they'll go, oh, the game's not supposed to be out yet. So my advice is to try smaller shops, as they call in America, like mom and pop stores. It's basically these smaller shops that are family run, individual, you know, and at the end of the day, they want to try and get rid of their, you know, stock. They need to sell them, so they are more likely to sell it to you early if you go the right way about it. Don't try phoning them up, as I found most of the time they probably just think you're like someone from Activision trying to capture them out, because if they get caught out, they get charged thousands and thousands of pounds for breaking the street date. So the best thing is, you know, apparently these games will be hitting the stores Friday, Saturday, so go up to the stores on the weekend or coming up to the weekend and just pop in by chance and go, oh, have you got the game in stock? They may just sell it to you on there, but go to these smaller shops. I keep saying stops, I don't know why. Go to these small shops, look at them up on Google or Yell.com. I know that works in the UK, I don't know if it's the same out in the US. You can search for shops and different things like that. Just find which ones are local to you and just go visit them, you know, and try your luck. Best of luck to you all. Hopefully you can get your game early if you want it early. I know people are paying hundreds and hundreds of pounds on eBay for the game, which I think is a bit excessive. You know, when you're paying near £200-300 for a game, it just doesn't make any sense to me, you know. Just stick it out. I know some of the YouTubers can afford it, and it will probably make them quite a large return if they get their videos out first. I understand, but you know, game's a game for people like me that have a small YouTube channel. So I've got my, you know, I'm not paying any more than I need to. I've just got 2 pre-orders in, and see one ships first. I did try around here some small shops, but to be honest, a few of them wanted to sell them to me, so I know it can work. They wanted to sell it to me, but they don't actually have the game in stock. Genuinely, like, we don't get it in until a bit later on in the week, and I won't be here. So that's a bit sad, but if I was here a bit longer, I'd probably be able to get my hands on the game. So it does work. Hopefully you're lucky, but it's not going to work for everyone. It's just worth a try if you want to. Now, if you've got the game, will you get banned? I can't say yes or no. I'm not Microsoft. But all I can say is that I spoke to Microsoft support because I had to sort something out, and I also know a few people that did as well, and they asked the same question: will I get banned? Most of them said no, you won't. As long as you got the game legit, you won't get banned. However, if you've got a modded Xbox, if you've downloaded it through torrent to the game, you will get banned. Okay, so if you tell me, oh, I got banned for playing the game. If you had a modded Xbox, what do you expect? You're going to get banned for any game that you play with a modded Xbox online. So, if you've got the game legit, you shouldn't get banned. I can't say you definitely won't. If you want to be safe, the best way is to either don't play it until the release date, or get an offline account and play all the offline stuff. The campaign, the zombies. There's hours of stuff to get through offline. Do that first, and then when you get to the release date, you can play online. But if you want to take the risk, that's up to you. My also other kind of tip is, if you have a PlayStation and an Xbox, try on PlayStation. You're less likely to get banned on PlayStation. Your account may be banned, alright? That could happen, but your console couldn't be banned. With an Xbox, your Xbox possibly could be banned. It shouldn't be. You should only have your account banned if they want to ban you, because it doesn't normally go that far. But with PlayStation, they can't even if they wanted to, because they don't have the same powers. They don't have an identification number for each individual PlayStation that they can immediately ban, like they can with the Xbox. So, PlayStation accounts, you get them for free, so if you want to take that risk, you're more likely to work out better with the PlayStation. They seem to be less strict as well. But who knows? But there you go, that's just my 2 cents. Hopefully it's helped you out, and just take a pinch of salt of what I said and go about your business. I'll have nothing to do with any accounts being banned or you being rejected copies of Black Ops 2. I'm just giving you advice, and take with it what you want. But that's been it. I'm going to have to start carrying on packing and get this video uploaded as well. Hopefully it gets uploaded on time. If not, I'll upload it when I get home anyway, because it's got some important information. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget, drink tea and game on, and I will see you when I'm back in the UK. Goodbye.